Alright, so again, I am really sorry for this terrible audio. Again, my audio cut out, and well, actually, I will mention this later, but or not by the time, but at the time I am recording this, I've actually fixed my audio, and I don't think it'll happen again, or at least not for a while until something happens with it again. But yeah, so enjoy the video. What's up everyone, and welcome back to my Pokemon Zeta Omicron playthrough. So, last time, we actually took on the gym leader over here, Avery. It was a bug-type gym, pretty easy since we have our newly evolved Charizard. And I did go back and teach, there's the, move relearner in this town. So what I did, I went back and taught Charizard Air Slash, which is good because it now has a flying special attack. Shadow's the same, Munch is the same. Roxy, alright, now Roxy, after evolving into a Vaporeon, actually had a lot of different options. So it had Aurora Beam, which I'm going to keep for now and then get rid of for Ice Beam. I'm not sure when you get it though. It has Hydro Pump, Shadow Ball, and I could not decide on a fourth move between either, what was it, Acid Armor, Acid Armor, what was the other one, or Aqua Ring, so I wasn't sure which one I wanted, so I just stuck with Trump Card, because it's also a special attack, and I can use it. So yeah, Roxy is now better, Plasma's the same, and then we still have our HM Slave. Alright, so that's just about wraps up that, and nothing I had to do. Right here, Team Asgard actually is here. I don't know what this is. Let's check. Alright boys, you know the plan. Odin's gone up the mountain to capture and secure Jirachi for our ultimate plan. You all know the plan? One with Jirachi and Devavis and how we use them to take over the world? Yeah, of course. Hi-ya-ya-ya-ya. Don't know that reference. And of course, you know Odin isn't too happy with us for losing to that kid. He's mad at Thor and Loki too. He's pretty scary. I don't know that reference to Dave. As you know, he already has Shaman, and he's secured a method of catching Devavis. If he catches Jirachi, can you imagine how strong he'll be? He'd be terrifying. I wouldn't want to get on his bad side. Yeah. So we need insurance. We need a Pokemon that can't be defeated to protect us. But if he has 3 legendary Pokemon, how can an ordinary Pokemon be able to defeat him? Stop that talk right now. We won't try to defeat Odin. He is our leader, after all. Then why suggest it? We're only trying to protect ourselves, alright? Not to take down Odin. That's traitorous talk. Who's with me? Alright, so that was, apparently they're gonna try and do some, or create, I guess, or find a Pokemon. Probably gonna be create, because there's no Pokemon in existence that cannot be hurt. Does this smell like chloroform to you? What? Okay, so they just knocked us out. Let's talk to you. Do we have to battle you? We're here to keep you contained. Yep. Alright, is there like a key? Nope, not Charizard. There's gotta be a key somewhere, right? Because otherwise they're not letting me out. Who's this? Gengar, return! Hey Bobby, remember me, Graham the gym? Alright, so Graham. I came here because Team Asgard is planning something in their base. You want to give me a hand? Yes, I would, if you can get me out. Shadow Sneak. Again, great use of Shadow Sneak outside of battle. Freya and her minions are doing some weird fusion experiment. I'll meet you on the floor where they're doing it, okay? See you in a bit. Alright. So yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting, actually. So it is some fusion experiment for a Pokemon that can't be hurt by any Pokemon. So I got nothing. If anybody has any idea what it could be, you can call it now, because I'll probably be finding it out in this episode. Super Fang. I never liked that move. It's a good move to have, but when it's used against you, I hate it. But anyway, Charizard... Oh, never mind, not up a level. Alright, so now they're sitting at a Crobat. We can use Roxy for the first time. Roxy in all of its glory. Let's use Hydro Pump. Swift. Nope, that's doing nothing. Our special defense is pretty... No, I missed! Of course you have to miss, Roxy. Why are you doing this to me? There we go, Hydro Pump. I think it should get it to red. Definitely red, I think. Yep, red. Barely. And now we can finish off with an Aurora Beam. Mean Look, yes, I always find that problem. I definitely want to escape from the battle that I'm about to win. Never understood that. I mean, I guess dumb AI. But yeah, so we got some pretty good stats. Our special defense is really high, too, which is great. Alright, B-Barrel. You know, I will change Pokemon. Let's show off Plasma. Alright. I love this battle music, though. Let's use Shockwave. Heart Water type. And Logic. Come on, Yellow? Yellow at least? I thought you weren't physically defensive. Alright, yeah, he's not. Just went slow. Alright. I'll take that. Whoops. Click. I defeated Team Asgard Grunt. Take that. Your top defensive Pokemon were no match for me. But yeah, I actually did forget to mention this. I found so I had an EXP share before, but now I also have a second one because every day the item in your secret base resets. And so, yeah, I got 2 EXP shares in a row, which I feel like is pretty lucky. Let's try and teach some TMs to people. I think that Absol can learn X-Scissor, which is really helpful. Because it can take out a bunch of different types. It can. Alright. Yeah, this is actually really good. Let's get rid of Zombie Strike. Not because I don't like it, but because I have the TM for it. And I can always just reteach it over and over again. But yeah, Shadow forgot Zombie Strike and learned X-Scissor. X-Scissor should be pretty helpful here, I feel. Then we got Waterfall. Probably need that later. But yeah, I just want to see what's back here. And then, I will speed through this because there's, I mean, again, this base. Probably going to be bored. Oh, a Venusaur, hang on. Venusaur against Charizard. Flame Burst. Feel my wrath. Ironic to do the Venusaur, though. Yeah, actually, I do like how Mega Venusaur, if you didn't know, Mega Venusaur actually has the ability Thick Fat, which takes away 2 of its weaknesses. 2 of its biggest weaknesses. Because, I mean, Fire and Ice are usually on the... If you ever see a competitive team, you're always going to find a Fire move, most likely a Fire type, and then an Ice move, most likely on a Water type. Which is always good, because, oh, it's got a Charizard, too. But it's good, because now you can, the Thick Fat ability, you take away those weaknesses from Mega Venusaur. Which I feel like is something that it needed. And then, unfortunately, it couldn't compare to having, let's see, Mega Blastoise with, the cannon thing on its back that upgrades all Pulse and, yeah, all Pulse moves, so that was fun. But then also Mega Charizard, the dual forms of them. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get. I mean, I think I can get both of them in this game, but I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use because if it's an attacking Charizard, if it's like a physical attacker, I can always change its nature. But if it's a special attacker, then I can just like keep its nature right as I have it. I don't know. But yeah, so that was that guy. He's pretty easy. I found a Pokeball. Max Ether. Alright, useless. What do you have to say now that I'm on the other side? We're here to keep you contained. I love how they still have the same message. Can I? Alright. Do you give me anything? Yep, alright. So Team Asgard kidnapped them. Come on, that's dark, man. At least, like, offer them. What's on this computer? Nothing. Sorry, I'm trying to explore everything here. I'm not actually sure if we'll ever be able to come back here. So, you know, trying to explore everything. And we can rest our Pokemon here, so that's good. I love if she still turns as if she has something. But yeah, so I will actually just speed through this, and if I see anything important, I will stop. But let's go. Alright, so this guy. He seems to be important. Alright, so this guy wants to tell us his life story. Interesting. I grew up in a small town in Thesuzerain. Nobody knew who I was until I met Professor Oak. Shall I continue? Yes. He offered me Pokemon to go on an adventure, but I arrived too late. I got the 4th Pokemon, a disobedient electric one. Alright, I know who this is. We eventually bonded, but it took a long time. Shall I continue? Yes. We fought many enemies together. We rescued legendary Pokemon, even saw myths come true in the form of Mewtwo and Arceus. Arceus, however you want to say. I even fell in love with a girl, a water gym leader with her Starmie. We eventually got married and had a kid. But we fell in hard times. We divorced and I joined Team Asgard to make ends meet. Do you know who I am? Well, let's see. Kinda knew as soon as you said 4th Pokemon. Yes. Ash Ketchum. Now leave me to my drinking, but take this as a reward. Our Giga Impact. That could be really good. But yeah, that was Ash Ketchum, apparently. Which is pretty interesting when you think about it. But yeah, I mean, the guy wanted to share his life story, so I felt like I should do that on screen, not just some blur. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to skipping now. So see you when I'm done. Alright, so we're back, and we made it to the top floor. There actually was some cool items there. Like I mentioned probably only a couple seconds ago when I edited this video. We also ran into Ash Ketchum and his failed life. But yeah, so let's just continue. My friends, Odin is already at the top of Mount Press, waiting for Jirachi to appear. Once we have Jirachi, he can catch Devavis. And the world will fall at our feet to the master plan. Good, finally. Hi-ya-ya-ya. What is our master plan? Never mind that now. The point is, you can imagine how powerful Odin will be with 3 legendary Pokemon. It's a scary thought. Wow. Hi-ya-ya. Okay, I can't say that. We need to be able to defend ourselves. We need a Pokemon that Odin cannot defeat. Yeah. Dave. Hold on just a minute, isn't that mutiny? Odin is our leader, and he's very kind to us. Well, compared to Giovanni and Archie and those guys. I love how you just left Maxie out of it. Like, sure, maybe Gen 5 and Gen 4, but you just completely left Maxie out of it. We can't betray him, what are you implying? No, I didn't. I didn't mean anything like that. See, lately, Odin hasn't been too happy with us. After I lost in, alright, Thor losing, and yeah, well, we've beaten them a couple times. Well, a mad boss with semi-divine Pokemon isn't a good combination. I guess, so what do you propose? What Pokemon can stand against 3 legendaries? Well, these 2 Pokemon we have here is world-renowned. Sableye is known for having no weaknesses. No! You are not doing this! And Shedinja is famous for his Wonder Guard ability. As you know, Wonder Guard allows you to only take damage from a type you are weak to. If we can fuse these 2 Pokemon in such a way that Sableye gains Wonder Guard ability, well, the Fairy type is actually in this game, so it wouldn't be... You could probably teach Jirachi a Fairy type. We would have an invincible Pokemon. Good in theory, though, for Generation 3. Ooh, who's this? Corlett, the Elite Four. Whoa! So we know all four of the Elite Four now. That sounded weird to say, but we know all four of them. Corlett, who, I don't know, he looks like a bird tamer, so maybe flying. But we also have, Morgan, who's a water type. Yeah, he looks like a bird guy. Oh well. Yes, we know all four Elite Four members, and we know two of the typings. So if we lose, we become a Team Asgard grunt. I like those odds. Versus Freyja. Alright, so you got 4 Pokemon. I can deal with Noctowl. Alright, I can deal with that. I think I can take your Noctowl. Oh, whoa, it's a high level. Really high level. Or not really high, but compared to everything else we've seen so far, that is a really high level Noctowl. You better have a Mega. You better have a Mega right here. I mean, the gym leader before had a Mega, and you're higher level than the gym leader. Much higher, actually. You bet. Full restore. I probably should have figured. Oh well. Alright, so we gotta heal up. I got Hyper Potion. But also, Ash, she actually gives Giga Impact if you didn't notice, which is, I might use on Snorlax. I don't know. Alright. Uh-oh. I forgot, I think Echoed Voice is the attack that does more and more damage as you use it more often. Let's go Shadow. Let's do a Swords Dance sweep. Oh, we also found the TM Swords Dance, Rest, and a bunch of other items. We also got a Leftovers, which is cool. Let's do Swords Dance sweep. Come on, your nature raises your defense. Alright. One more Swords Dance should do it. I think I can. You know what? I'm gonna do a third. I'm gonna do a third. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm not faster. Alright, everyone. So that was Noctowl. Alright, so yeah, that was Noctowl. And at the time that I am, well, doing this voiceover, if you can't tell, my voice kind of changed because of the voiceover. But yeah, my audio cut out again, and I really gotta fix that. Or actually, as of now, as I'm doing this voiceover, I have fixed my audio, and I am ready to, it's not going to be a problem anymore. But again, I'm really, really sorry. I have it fixed, I swear. It's not going to happen again, or at least for another 20 episodes. So, yeah. Just try not to be too hard on me for it. But anyway, so this was Mienshao. It was pretty easy to take down. Right here, Freyja actually used a full restore, which I kind of should have expected, but didn't. But Charizard is proving to be really good with Air Slash right here. It gets both the stab and stat attack boosts, which are, yeah, I guess not. Yeah, oh well. But, yeah, then Lucario came out again. All of our Pokemon, I think, were actually weak to. Yeah, all of our Pokemon were weak to Charizard except for Noctowl, and I'm pretty sure that after this Lucario, I forget what comes out. This has been a while since not a while, but a couple of days since no, not a couple, just like 2 days since I've recorded this. Ugh, I cannot think. It's pretty late. Just finished my homework. But yeah. Alright, so Mienshao comes back out, pretty easy. This thing doesn't really do that much to us. I believe in Shadow Ball does take. Oh, really? Alright, I'm wrong. I thought that Shadow Ball took it out. But Drain Punch does not enough to heal it up. It's actually good for us that it didn't heal it up. But, and my memory's failing me here. I actually have no idea, or I don't remember what this next Pokemon was. So, I'm kind of finding this out again as you are. I mean, Mienshao and Lucario are pretty easy. You know, Plasma's level 47, so that's good. But yeah, and we got, drumroll, Medicham. Alright, so, At first, I thought this thing would be a Mega. And then I got really, really disappointed when it wasn't. Because my logic was, hey, the 6th gym leader, Avery, had a Mega, and, yeah, Avery's Mega Scizor was lower level than this. So instantly I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, this is pretty cool, so she'll have a Mega Metagem. And then it didn't, and I got, no, it bothered me. Also, it took Snorlax out in one hit. So that was fun. I mean, this battle's gotten our team pretty beat up. And we just kind of have Roxy who hasn't been used. I was trying to use Roxy because it's really kind of over leveled now. But yeah, so yeah, this is pretty much Asgard Commander Freya. Really wasn't that hard. The hardest, I mean, actually, High Jump Kick did a lot there. But the hardest part of the entire battle was her Noctowl. And then maybe Mienshao with its U-turn, but it was pretty easy battle overall. So, afterwards, I do want to talk about the Elite Four, however. Just right now. We know all 4 members now, which is cool. And hang on. No, impossible. You can't. Quickly, my peons. Fuse, Sableye, and Shninja. Go. Alright, so, I forgot. Right here, we actually have he has an Ampharos, which means we know all 4 of the Elite Four members. Again, it's really weird to say. And then, of course, we also have what's it called? Or we know 3 other typings. What's his face? Corlett right here is an electric type, it seems, with his Ampharos. Morgan is a water type with their Swanna and uselessness in that one battle a couple of episodes back. Again, with what is it with Elite Four and showing up in videos where I have bad audio? 2 of them have done it. We have Tobias, who is the brother of Graham, who actually is on screen right now. And so Graham right here, if you didn't notice, he actually just hinted at a Master Ball being in the space. So I am going to look for that off screen. You know, all that stuff. But yeah, and then back to the Elite Four, we actually have the 4th one is Wilson, I believe, who is a dragon type like Pokemon creator, which is interesting. I kind of want to see what he has. Yeah, so there's no. I went back here because this was an empty room before, and it's still empty. I could have sworn that there'd be a Master Ball in there, one of those like appearing items once you clear X part of this game. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna explore the rest of this base. It honestly seems like a pretty cool base. I mean, I forget exactly where it is. This should be the way out. Yeah, okay, this is the way out. There's PC at the top. I don't know what the point of having it is. But right, as you can see here, Route 310. So actually, I mean, I did want to check where we are. We're back at all the way back before Kivu Town. We started out there, as you can see on our map, at Treater Town. We're all the way back here now, which is pretty interesting for me. Oh well. But yeah, so that just about wraps up this episode. And I don't think I mentioned it in this episode, but maybe in the previous episode. But make sure to leave a comment and vote on what my next playthrough should be. So this is actually episode 21. I said I'd be starting it around episode 20. So I'm still waiting and trying to decide on what it should be. It'll either be Pokemon Red, Blue walkthrough, Pokemon Yellow walkthrough, or a Pokemon Crystal, or just Gen 2 game. I'm leaning towards Crystal if it's a Gen 2 game. Leave a comment on which one I should do, and if I should do a Nuzlocke or not. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.